remember back when the game was young and we thought we had it made. It didn't matter much if our sweaters matched. All that counted was the way we played. Now the game has changed.
Center's both set to dig on in, and we are about ready to go. And there's the puck drop. Enough talk. It's time to find out what this is all about. Sneaks by the poke check. Barkov's got it along the wing. Scores! And a little home cooking pays off as they get on the board quickly here.
Gotta love the home cooking, James, as this team really fires up the crowd with that start and sending a clear message they want this game. I love the way the shooter gets lost in the coverage and really quiet in the weeds of the ice here, James. As the puck's below the goal line, you can see him moving to make himself available. And right when the time is right, that distribution comes right to him. Puck on his stick, he lets it go for the tally.
Finland's on the board just like that, and this crowd, we thought it was hot before. It's gone next level already.
It has, because it's the opening minute of the game when they score, and this is exactly what they wanted. You want to elevate the crowd. You want to get the momentum behind you. Man, they were off, they were hopping, and they dictated the pace.
Big stop right there.
Saros really aggressive and challenging, and when you do that, you find a way to get to position quick, and you can deflect the pucks to the corner just like that. He made that one look easy.
Hungary's got it in their own zone. Shot! And makes the save. Saros stops to slow it down with the whistle.
Yeah, and he's protecting a lead right now, and he's had a solid game, although he hasn't been busy because his teammates in front of him are excellent in terms of defending the middle of the ice there, James. But I don't mind the play. You want to protect that lead. It's a safe play. Just hold on to the puck.
Comes up with the stop. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. Lots of time left in this period. 1-0 is where we sit at this point. Puck is dropped and we are back underway. Team Finland's gained the line and into the zone. Driving right to the front. Horvath's got the puck and he's going to hang on. Team Finland's got the puck inside the offensive zone. Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. Dishes it off. Good hit to knock the puck loose. Takes the feed. Kiss moves the puck. Takes it and looks ahead. Team Finland's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Sends a pass in front. Picked off in front. Great forecheck by Hintz. Cuts into the paint. Puck scooped up by Lindell. Hungary's looking to break out of their own end. Works it across to Kiss. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Oh, wow. Oh, that's a great shot block there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's grade A scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you get in front of that one, and he did. He gets all of it.
Goalie with a stop. Takes the feed. There's the whistle, icing the call. Big face-off looming. Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. We got a 1-0 game to this point. Pass back to the point. Denies him on the slapper. Hungary's got control of it now here in the offensive end. Grabs control of it at the point. And now it's grabbed by Granlund. Slides the puck ahead into the neutral zone. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Tries to get it over to Teravainen. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Hungary's got the puck along the wall. Team Hungary's got it in their own zone. Takes the stretch pass in the open ice. And that's broken up by Teravainen. Kapanen's got the puck. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Puck is frozen, and we'll get a face-off. More than half the frame has been played here. We've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. Hungary's got a hold of the puck. Picked off in the offensive end. Moves inside! And too much traffic in front blocks that one. Team Finland's gained possession along the boards. Barkov's got it in the offensive zone. And he takes the dish. Oh, and he gets a piece of that one to keep it out. Let's see what the officials are calling.
Tough spot to be in. You need momentum, and you give it back by going on the PK when you're trailing by 1.
Finland's man advantage unit will take to the ice for the first time tonight.
Well, everyone's fresh as they come out for their first power play of the game. They're going to have to find a way to really manipulate the defenders, move that puck around, but it will all start with winning the opening faceoff.
Poked away by Horvath. Makes the save.
I'd say he has some fast twitch muscle fiber in there because I'm telling you, he makes that save. I thought that was going in, but he just reacts and keeps it out of the net.
And he dodges the poke check there. Takes it to the net. Shot. And he's able to handle that one.
Well, you know he's got the skill set to be able to maintain possession of this puck, but how about the determination to have his eyes on the prize the whole time and to get out of the coverage to be able to get a shot on net? That's courage, and that certainly is a will to take it to the net.
Power play continues, and they'll look to set up here with this offensive zone draw.
Well, they need to take advantage of the moment, not just a power play, but they're up against a fatigued goaltender who is not moving as well in his crease.
Hungary's regained possession of the puck, and they get that puck down the ice. Sends the feed in front, and it's blocked. One last gas to make something happen on this power play. Team Finland's got it along the wall. Skates to the crease. Denied by the goaltender. Good use of the body to knock them off the puck. Here they come on the attack. And he comes up with it.
Saros is able to make that save and put the rebound in the corner.
Feed to the middle. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. Karabainen's moving the puck through his own zone. On the attack along the boards. Slides that one right across the blue line. Puts it on net. And that's blocked in traffic. Unable to reach that one. Tries to the crease. Oh, and comes up with nothing on the play.
Well, he does a great job to get to that primetime area there, James. I think he's just trying to be a little too fine, and he misses the net.
Looks to set up at the point now. Takes a shot. Scores! Rips it off the pipe and into the net. Wow!
Almost needed a double take there, James. When you hear that sound, sometimes you think it's out, but this one goes in. When you hear the ping, you certainly know that you've beaten the goaltender clean, and this is what happens here, but doesn't come out, it goes in the net.
Team Finland's extended their lead to 2 here in the late stages of this opening frame. What a period.
Yeah, an incredible period. They've had momentum, and they've really held possession in the play. They've worked hard on the puck and to be supportive off the puck, and it's the reason why they've generated opportunities, James. They just need to come out with that same fire in the second. Well, this is such an obvious call for the official, undisciplined. Once the arms extend, you're going to get the cross-checking call.
Hey, a lot of people excited as this opening period comes to an end. One of the all-time great rock acts from the 80s getting set to play here for these fans. And we'll catch our breath. Back with more in a moment.
Look for our food donation boxes located throughout the concourse.
And the opening face-off here in period number 2 is about set. Team Hungary's shorthanded unit gets off to a good start. They win the draw and take early possession. Team Finland's got a hold of the puck now. Moves it on over to Rantanen. Here's a backhand! And he gets in front of that one.
Well, he didn't flamingo there, and if you want to be on a PK, you got to make sure that you get to those shooting lanes hard and fast.
Handles the puck. Moves it to Heiskanen. Team Finland's got the puck along the wall. Here's a shot! Scores! A power play goal!
Well, successful power play is all about getting the PK to move, and that's exactly what they've done with their motion and their switching of positions here, James. They got the look they wanted, and they finished it off. This is a great power play goal, James. They have the execution in terms of their passing along the outside, and then they attack the net with a shot. You have to have net front presence and create a screen. That's exactly what they have, and they capitalize as a result.
Team Finland's been just crushing it in the offensive zone, but it starts in the defensive end too, Cheryl.
Yeah, as a former defender, I'd say it always starts there. I mean, it's got to be 200 feet in a complete game, and when you look down this lineup and you look on the ice, it starts right from the goaltender and works its way all through the offensive zone.
Scores! And that's 4 and they are rolling tonight.
Well, the whole bench is rolling. Why? Because they're all getting goals and apples. Add the stats tonight. You can feel the energy as they're all standing up. They've gotten 4 in a row. Gotta love this play when you turn defense into offense because you use your brain, James, to scan, to be aware, and read the play. It's all in anticipation and having an active stick, and then get moving to be able to get an opportunity on net. And he doesn't miss.
Finland's been on a roll all night long, and they continue to show no signs of slowing down here in period number 2.
Yeah, they're not taking their foot off the gas pedal here, James. They've been pushing and pressing all game long, and look at the scoreboard. It's the reason why they're ahead.
And a great save!
Saros hasn't had to do very much tonight, but he does turn that shot aside, and it's important to make sure that you stay in the game and you're ready at all times for a shot on net, and he is, and he makes that save.
Looks to pass it to Rantanen. Team Hungary's got possession here in the offensive zone. And that goes off course off a body. Into the attacking end. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. Slides by the check. And he gets just enough of it to keep it out from the back of the net.
What a save from point-blank range. I mean, he's in fabulous position, square to the shooter in the slot, and he makes the glove hand save.
Finland's been all over them here in this second period. Just look at the score, and they have dominated in the shot clock, too. Slides it across! And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Finland's got the puck against the boards. Fires it! Blocked, and he may have just stopped a goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick.
Feeds it over! Oh, he cut it! He scores! Talk about staying with the play as he puts in his own rebound.
This is a pounder goal if I ever scored one, but I love his ability to drive, and he gets the original shot off. This is imposing your will on the opponent, just blasting through everyone, getting your own rebound to get the goal. Well, this goal is just a result of the goaltender being out of position here, James. He gets scrambling in his net, and he can't get set or square to the puck.
Hungary's goal here in period number 2 gives them at least something to start working up that mountain.
Yeah, they've been crushed all game, and if they're going to get up the mountain, it's going to be a contribution from across the board. That can't just be one player. It's got to be a collective unit that goes after it and attacks.
Looking to make something happen along the boards. Snaps one here in the slot. Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here. Finland's offense came to play in a big way, and they lead big time here in the second. Hungary's taken possession in their own end and reads the play perfectly and picks off the pass. At center ice now, he grabs the puck. Takes a shot. Sends it over to Ristolainen. Granlund's taking it from his own end. Finland's got the puck against the half wall. Out of midair, he swats it down to the ice. They put the puck into the offensive end. Tries to get it to Granlund. Big time play right there. Takes the feed at the back end. Big time stop.
Saros makes an excellent save.
Scores! And my, oh my, how things have suddenly changed here.
It's the magic of one goal and the impact it can have, James. You go from a situation where you think you're out of it, and now all of a sudden you believe you're back in it. Complete change of the dynamic of the game.
Team Hungary's got to find a way to get a couple more now after showing some signs of life.
The pushback is on, much more aggressive through this period than they were in the first, James. And they're going to have to continue that, but it's going to start on the face-off. They have to get a win, own possession, and start distributing the puck. When they do that...
He might have a step here. He's in all alone. Slides it across. Finland's done a nice job of generating pucks on net, and as a result, they lead here in the second. And they take possession. Nice job tangling him up on the draw. Team Hungary's got a hold of the puck. Gaining momentum along the wing. Finland's got a hold of it along the wall. Throws one up to Lindell. Hungary's got the puck in their own end. Team Hungary's moving it into the offensive end. Quick pass to Jokiharju. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. Oh, excellent use of the stick as he knocks that one away. Hungary's got the puck in the defensive end. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Valimaki. Takes that pass back at the point. Scores! And that's 3 unanswered goals. And as my mom likes to say, they're cooking with gas.
They're cooking with gas. And you can expect that they have put their opponents on their heels. This is a team that knows that they have worn their opponent down. Now they got to keep the pedal to the metal.
Hungary's found some offense, and now they suddenly have made this game a lot more interesting here in the second.
And they changed the momentum. You can see it in the body language and the confidence. They've got themselves within striking distance of an even game.
Team Finland's got him along the wall. He scores! That's Alexander Barkov coming through.
Well, great placement, but he had to get the one-timer off quickly, James, because he didn't have much time and space in that net front area. You know that they're going to close quickly on you when you find that that puck comes across.
Finland's taken a 2-goal lead here in the back half of the second.
Wow, they've been outstanding to start this game into the second period as well, James. I mean, they've been so creative. They've been dancing with that puck on their stick, opening up their lanes and driving the net.
Puck picked up by Rantanen. Blocked in traffic. Takes control of the puck. Sends a pass over. Long lead pass into the neutral zone.
First pass leads to the offense. That's a great one.
With the stop. And he slides it quickly to Barkov. Loose puck, and they're off to the races. Good use of the body on the play. Tees him up. Oh, tremendous reflexes as he turns aside the one-timer. Wow. Cutting to the slot. Quick shot. Oh, look at the glove save by Saros. Moves it quickly over to Barkov. Steps across the line and on the attack down the right side. Long reach breaks up the momentum. Kakko's on the attack in the offensive zone. Oh, what a save! He stopped it! Wow!
Oh, that's an intangible effort that you can't teach, James. That's all about desperation and the will to stop that puck.
And with that, 2 periods now in the books. Been a great night of hockey here on EA Sports, and we got the 3rd period coming at you in moments.
It's time to support those around us with a monthly food drive. Bring 3 non-perishable food items, and you can receive a free team poster.
Time to drop the puck here in period number 3. No shortage of offensive highlights in this one. Let's see if that carries over here as we are underway in the 3rd. We've played 2 periods, 1 more to go. Cheryl, how do you assess what you've seen?
Team Finland's ahead in this high-scoring affair, but it is action-packed. One team scores, and the other team says, yeah, no, it's my turn now. I mean, the counterattack has been unbelievable.
Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Barkov's got it in the defensive end. Here's a short pass to Teravainen. With possession along the wall. Hungary's looking to break out. Down the right wing and into the offensive zone. Tiptoes around the poke check. Oh, and he just puts it wide of the net. Heiskanen's lugging the puck. Up along the wing. Picked up along the boards by Rantanen. Looking to make something happen at center. Skates across the blue line. Finland's got the puck against the boards. Horvath's gonna hang on for a whistle.
Barkov's having himself a multi-point night, and these are the types of nights that you dream about, and I'm continuing to dream because I never had multi-point nights. So you got to savor them, embrace them, and get as many minutes as you can when you're feeling it like this. That's why the coach is throwing him over the boards.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Finland's got all sorts of content for the highlight shows tonight. They lead at 5-3. Team Hungary's going to start with the puck in their own end. Kiss has it in the defensive end. Whacks it into the offensive zone. And called for the offside. We'll get a face-off. Finland's attempt to put more pucks on net has paid off as they lead it in the 3rd. Aho's won the draw here in the neutral zone. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Taken by Laine. Moves it around along the half wall. Here he is from the slot. Oh, denies him with the paddle save.
A player should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
Kiss works the puck in his own zone. Hungary's across the blue line. Drives to the paint. Oh, a clutch save. Team Hungary's got a hold of it against the wall. Passes it over. Here he is in front. Oh, what a stick save.
This is a dialed-in goaltender, very aware, knows where the shooter is in that low slot, and makes the save.
Right on the doorstep. Glove save, somehow got a piece of it.
Well, the puck doesn't go in at either end of the ice here, but both teams are trading grade A chances right now. There is a ton of pace and volume of shots to this game right now.
We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. Up to 8 goals scored so far tonight. It's 5-3. Team Finland's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. Big time stop there. Horvath's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. Here in the back half of this period, while fans being treated to some offensive fireworks, it's a 5-3 game. Quick feed to Ristolainen. Somehow knocked away by the goalie on that one. Puck knocked loose after that hit. Hungary's got it in their own zone. Rocks him on the play. Along the half wall with the puck. Back at the point, they set it up. From the slot, makes the save with the trapper. Heiskanen's got the puck in his own zone. They've got numbers. Here's the pass. Picks up the puck in his own end.
What an entertaining game, James. A lot of goal calls for you as it's been back and forth action in the offensive zones. Not much defensive structure to this one as everyone's looking to attack.
Kotkaniemi's got it against the boards. Team Hungary's got the puck. Moves it over to Kiss. Here they come on the attack. Here's a chance to clear the puck from his own end. Oh, and a big sigh of relief there as they get the puck out.
Yeah, late in the game, you want to make sure that you protect the house. You protect the foundation, which is your own zone. So any way you can get it over the blue line is a good way.
Denies him again.
He's out battling his opponent right now. He is so dialed in. He's tracking the puck, making save after save. It's about time his team starts working in front of him.
Hungary's got possession at center. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Lindell.
Team Finland's been disrupting play all night long, and this is because of their stick position. You have to find ways to be aware and anticipate where that puck is going to be going. Doing a great job, but this is still a close one. They've got to find a way to generate some offense.
Shuts him down.
This shot's coming from the middle of the ice, and it has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
Blocked by the defender. Nice play. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. That's gloved by Saros. And he elects to play the puck. Nearing the final 60 seconds in this one. Karabainen's going to play it against the half wall. Whiffs on that. Horvath's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck.
Saros doing a great job of keeping that last puck out. Just have a look at this replay here, James. I mean, he gets to this high-danger chance and is able to turn it away. Not sure how he did it, but he got there in time.
Team Finland's been putting lots of pucks on net all night long, and they continue to lead late in this third period. Offense's own face-off, and he wins the draw. And the goaltender manages to get a pad on that one. Finland's got control of it now from their own end. Team Hungary's goalie is on the bench. The extra attacker has jumped into the play. Hungary's got it in their own zone. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Handles the pass at center. Dumps it in. Team Finland's got the puck along the boards. Line A stick handling in his own zone. And into the wide open cage. It's an empty net goal.
And a sigh of relief as well, as it's a real insurance marker. You put it in the empty cage and you don't ice it, that's a good thing. You can see the emotion on everyone on the ice as that empty netter went in. That's an insurance marker, and that's going to be the game.
Team Finland's all but got this thing wrapped up here late in the third. They have capitalized on many scoring chances tonight. Good read with the stick to break that up. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. And it's stopped by the glove. Nice play there. And that will close the book on this one here tonight. Team Finland's coaching staff really has to be impressed with how they delivered with the puck possession tonight.
Yeah, and it all starts with gaining possession, James. So it's about puck retrieval. It's about the board battles. It's about the intangibles in the game to have tenacity to fight to win the puck in the first place.
Well, and that brings a fun night of hockey to a conclusion, and we will say goodbye. She's Cheryl Pounder. My name is James Cebulski. Thanks for joining us from all of us here at EA Sports. Good night.